Hi, I'm Rachel Carta, registered nurse, life coach, and yoga instructor. Welcome to Monday Messages. This is a place where we get inspired for the week. We learn about how to stop negative thinking and become calm, peaceful, and grateful. It's the simple, everyday habits we do that create our lives. A great life doesn't happen by accident. It's time to live inspired. Who is in the driver's seat of your life? Yesterday, I had a long conversation with my stepkids about why it matters what we actually do. We are what we repeatedly do. My 15-year-old is struggling to finish school projects, which prompted this conversation. I am sure he is not alone. The remote school stuff seemed to have nailed down some already existing confidence and motivation issues. I have been asking him certain questions to try to get to the root of the suffering he feels about school. Two things stood out for me. One, he was able to identify a lack of motivation. Pretty insightful, I thought. Number two, he said he wanted to create better habits overall, but didn't know how to start. Even though he is 15 and struggling with school, I imagine that his two reasons aren't very different from your reasons or mine. We often have a lack of proper motivation to accomplish what we set out to do. Or we just don't know where to start. A third reason that I see my coaching students and myself struggle with is fear. Most of them can't identify this on their own, but after talking to them for a few minutes, it is apparent. Fear shows up in different ways for different people. It mostly doesn't show up only like you see in the movies, hiding in the closet because a bad guy is lurking outside. Fear can look like procrastination. Fear can be masked as the inability to start or try something new. Fear can hide in perfectionism. Fear can sneak into an all-or-nothing personality. Fear can appear as a lack of trust. Is any of this hitting home? Fear has been my constant companion for a long time. It has shown up in all of these above-mentioned ways. In fact, it still does. I think fear is even sitting next to me right now as I write this to you, saying, "Who do you think you are? No one is listening to your babble." In fact, it's screaming a bit. But here's the thing. Fear is just a voice, and it can't make me do or not do anything. It can try, and it certainly does. Hard. The only way that fear wins is if I don't press send on this email, or if we don't do the thing that we want or know we need to do. We are in the driver's seat, not fear. Who is driving you? When I work with students one-on-one in my coaching program, I see fear showing up over and over again. Fear must be super angry that I can actually see it. Many people can't. When you can't see it, it wins. Are you ready for the secret to overcoming that fear? Love. See, love is bigger than fear, and love is where the motivation factor comes in. When we have the right motivation, fear can't win. It can scream, it can whine, it can stamp its feet, but it can't win. My love for all of you pushes me to hit send, even when I'm afraid that you aren't reading or you don't see value in these emails or audios, even when I feel like I'm shouting into a sea of a million emails and voices. Some of you have told me that you feel helped by these messages. My love of giving you massive value, showing you a better way, pushes the fear away. It's still here. It is mighty mad today, especially since I'm revealing its existence. Answer these questions, please, in your mind, or you can write them down in your journal. What do you want to accomplish but haven't been able to do? What is stopping you from doing the thing? What areas of your life have become stale? Can you identify a lack of motivation in some area of your life? When you notice yourself scrolling when you should be doing something else? When do you notice yourself scrolling when you should be doing something else? How is your health? Are you doing what you need to do to live a healthy life? Fear doesn't have to win. In fact, you can feel the fear and move into love and then do it anyway. This is an exact framework that I'll be teaching in the Habits Challenge, and so much more. It's all science-backed, not a bunch of mumbo-jumbo that I just made up. You will learn how to move through the fear and the how to do the thing that you want to do. Are you afraid? Do it anyway. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. It is free. You can invite a friend. Just send them the link to join. The value for my time and the training is $997. Why would I give it away for free? Because I want to show you what's possible. I want you to believe, and I don't want anything to hold you back anymore. At least of all, that fear. Not today, fear. We are doing it anyway. Remember, if you can't attend live, send me a message and I'll send you a recording. What are you waiting for? Don't let fear win. Thank you so much for listening. Please join me in my private Facebook group, Inspired Motion Community. As always, I love to hear from you. Head over to my website at rachelcardawellness.com. You can send me a message and find past blog posts and other events and offerings. Remember, you matter. Your life matters. It's time to live the life you were designed to live.